Hello, everyone. Please join us today as we walk around one of the most historic and iconic landmarks in Tokyo, the Imperial Palace and its beautiful East Gardens. Kokyogaien National Garden, the outer garden of the Imperial Palace, is one of Tokyo's most historic and scenic walking areas, located right in the heart of the city near Tokyo Station and Marunouchi. It forms the outer garden of the Imperial Palace, offering open green spaces, broad stone-paved plazas, and elegant views of the palace's moats and bridges, a calm contrast to the modern skyscrapers surrounding it. Sakashita-mon is one of the best-preserved gates of the former Edo Castle, now forming part of the Tokyo Imperial Palace's outer grounds. It stands quietly on the southwestern side of the palace area, close to the modern-day government district of Kasumigaseki. Though often overlooked by casual visitors, this gate has witnessed many significant moments in Japanese history. Nijibashi Bridge is the most iconic spot in Kokyogaien. The double-arch bridge leads toward the main gate of the Imperial Palace. It's one of the most photographed places in Tokyo, especially with the palace in the background. Sakura-mon Gate is a surviving gate from the Edo Castle era. The stone walls and traditional design reflect Japan's feudal history. Nearby is the site of the famous Sakura-mon incident in 1860. Hanzobori Moat is one of the outer moats of the Imperial Palace in Tokyo, forming part of the historic defense system of the former Edo Castle. It lies on the southwestern side of the palace grounds, near Hanzomon Gate, from which it takes its name. Chidorigafuchi Park is one of the most beautiful and beloved green spaces surrounding the Imperial Palace in Tokyo. Located along the northwestern moat, it's part of the palace's outer defense system and is now famous as one of Tokyo's top cherry blossom viewing spots in springs. Prince Kitashirakawa Yoshihisa, 1847 to 1895, was a member of the Japanese imperial family and a career army officer who played a key role during the Meiji Restoration and Japan's early modernization. Tekabashi Gate is one of the historic outer gates of Edo Castle, located on the northern side of today's Tokyo Imperial Palace near Tekabashi Station, Tokyo Metro Tozai Line. Once a key defensive entrance to the Nishinamaru, Western Bailey, area of the castle, the gate now stands as a quiet reminder of Edo period architecture and history, surrounded by moats, stone walls, and greenery. In 1878, during the Meiji period, a mutiny broke out among members of the Imperial Guard, Kono, near Tekabashi Gate, known as the Tekabashi Incident. This uprising reflected the growing unrest and tension within Japan's early modern military following the Meiji Restoration. Hirakawa-mon Gate is one of the historic entrances to the Imperial Palace in Tokyo and a fascinating stop on a walk around the former Edo Castle grounds. Located on the northeastern side of the palace near Tekabashi Station, this gate combines elegant architecture with a deep historical background dating back to Japan's samurai era. Today, Hirakawa-mon serves as one of the official entrances to the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace, open to the public. The East Gardens were part of Edo Castle, built in the early 1600s by Tokugawa Ieyasu, founder of the Tokugawa shogunate. After the Meiji Restoration, 1868, the castle became the Imperial Palace, the residence of Japan's emperor. The East Gardens were later opened to the public in 1968, allowing visitors to walk through what was once the inner sanctum of the shogun's stronghold. The gardens preserve the layout of the Hanro, Nanamo, and Sanamaru areas, where the shogun's palace buildings, defensive gates, and watchtowers once stood. Tenshudai, located within the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace, is one of the most historically significant remnants of Edo Castle, once the political and military heart of Japan under the Tokugawa shogunate. Tenshudai, built around 1607 to 1638, served as the massive stone base for Edo Castle's main keep, Tenshu, the grand central tower symbolizing the shogun's power. The original keep was one of the largest ever built in Japan, towering about 58 meters high, surpassing even Osaka Castle in size. However, in 1657, the Great Mairiki Fire destroyed the entire Tenshu. It was never rebuilt, as the Tokugawa shogunate deemed it unnecessary. Ishimuro, or the Stone Cellar, is one of the most intriguing and lesser-known remnants of Edo Castle. Fujimi Yagura was rebuilt in 1659 after the Great Fire of Mairiki in 1657, and in the absence of a main keep, it took on increased symbolic importance. It is one of only 3 of the original Yagura watchtowers remaining from the Hanmaru, main citadel of Edo Castle. The Hyakunin Bansho Guardhouse is one of the most significant surviving structures inside the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace, Kokyogaien. It once served as a key security checkpoint for Edo Castle, the seat of the Tokugawa shoguns, and stands as a powerful reminder of the strict order and discipline that characterized samurai life during the Edo period. Hyakunin Bansho literally means guardhouse of 100 men. It was manned by 100 samurai guards from 3 different clans, who were assigned to protect the inner sections of Edo Castle, particularly the Hanmaru, main bailey, and Hanamaru, second bailey, areas. The guardhouse dates back to the 17th century, during the early Edo period, when the shogunate's security system was highly organized and hierarchical. Karaimon, Dash of Galliemon, stands as one of the most important surviving gates of Edo Castle, and now serves as the main entrance to the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace. It offers visitors a vivid glimpse into the powerful architectural style and defensive design of Japan's feudal era. By the end of our walk, standing on the stone foundation of Tenshudai, it's easy to appreciate how the Imperial Palace area embodies Japan's balance between tradition and modernity. From Edo Castle's samurai guards to today's peaceful gardens, this is a place where Tokyo's past and present meet beautifully. So if you're visiting Tokyo, don't miss this experience. A walk through the Imperial Palace and East Gardens is a walk through 400 years of Japanese history. The remains of Wadakura Gate and the elegant Wadakura Bridge mark one of the most scenic and symbolic spots around the Imperial Palace Outer Garden, Kokyogaien National Garden. Once an important defensive gate of Edo Castle,